let me show you the best way to get your windows nice and clean. So the first thing I like to do is remove the screens because I like to clean those first so they can dry while we clean the rest of the windows. Now, every window is going to be a little bit different on how they come out. Some of them will come out from the outside, others will come out like this one from the inside. My word of caution though is just pay attention on the direction and angles that they go in, because once you get them out, when you try to put them back in, it can be a little bit of kind of like playing Tetris to get them to fit right. So just kind of make a mental note or even take a quick picture to make sure you know exactly what way they're supposed to go in and out. I know for these here, I got this little ledge here that you can push down on to pull them out. So I just try to remember this side goes up. So when I'm cleaning the screens, I like to first spray them off, get that first layer of dust off them. Then I mix up in a bucket here, just a little bit of Dawn dish soap and some water. And I got my scrub brush, just take this and then start scrubbing down the screens. It's always a good idea too to kind of do the edges there just because dust and things kind of like to build up. So just by giving those a quick scrub, we get rid of that. And then once we're done scrubbing, we'll come through and give them a good rinse. So now that these are nice and clean, we're gonna let them dry in the sun here and go in the back and clean the tracks and windows next. Now the tracks can be a little bit tricky just because dirt and things like to get stuck in all the cracks and crevices. And then also when it rains and it gets wet in there, it kind of turns into just a hard mud that gets stuck. So what I like to first do is just come through with either an old toothbrush or a paintbrush here and just loosen up and kind of work all of that dust out of all the corners and cracks and even the areas that it's kind of stuck on. This will loosen that up because then it's easier to come through with a vacuum cleaner and just suck all that out and completely remove it from the surface. Now, anytime I use this vacuum in a video, I always get comments asking, what is that? Where can I get it? This is the Hoover Emerge. I absolutely love this thing. Use it throughout my entire house. Not only can you use it for jobs like this, handheld because it's battery operated, but you can also use it on your floors and it works just great. So if you wanna check this out, I'll have links for all the tools I use in today's video down in the description below. Now, once all that's gone, then I come through with my cleaner, which is a DIY mix, just 1 cup white vinegar, 1 cup water, and about a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap. Spray all that down and wipe down with a microfiber towel, and your track should be nice and clean. Now, an area I did want to mention when you're cleaning the tracks is this is the rubber seal on the bottom of the window, and you can tell it's pretty dirty here. Now, if you close this and push it down on the nice clean track, sometimes this will leave a mark behind. So I also just like to spray my towel and come through and just wipe that rubber seal. That way, it's not going to cause any dirt to get on your nice clean tracks. Now, a quick pro tip when you're cleaning your outdoor windows, I do like to come through with one of these tools here. It's just a cobweb remover. Obviously, a lot of dust, debris, and cobwebs like to kind of get stuck around the window frames, and just kind of give them all a quick dust to remove anything, and this will make the next step of cleaning the glass much easier. The secret to streak-free glass is to use a microfiber scrubber like this one here and a squeegee. So to get started, what I like to do is take the scrubber first and dip that into my cleaning solution, and this is just a good squirt of Dawn dish soap and some water in a bucket here. Just kind of get this nice and soaked. I do like to give it a quick squeegee out like with my hand. That way I'm just not dripping water all over the place, not making a mess. Then we come up here and we're gonna clean these windows in sections. I don't like to scrub them all at once because what can happen is this solution will dry on the window and then you can't squeegee it off and then you just gotta scrub it all over again. So first we're just gonna start with these 2 windows and we'll kind of do it systematically across the panels here. Now in scrubbing, I like to start at the top and just kind of work in circles across the glass here. You'll start to see the cleaner suds up real nice. Now if there are a few areas that are really dirty or maybe you have something on the glass there, just want to pay special attention and give those a real good scrub. Now usually I do recommend not to use a ton of Dawn dish soap just because it's so concentrated, and when you're cleaning most things, it's harder to remove from the surface. But when you're cleaning windows, it's actually okay to use a little bit more Dawn than maybe normal, because this is gonna lubricate the glass a little bit better, making it that much easier to squeegee. So now that we're all scrubbed up here, we're gonna grab our squeegee and a clean microfiber towel. Now, don't be intimidated. This actually is much easier than it looks, and by no means do you have to do all those crazy cool ninja tricks that the pro window washers like to do. I've tried to learn those and I'm just not very good at it. So instead, I just like to do a straight pull. So we start at the top of the window like so, and pull across the glass all the way to the end here, and then grab your towel and just dry off about 1 inch of the squeegee, because we're gonna use that inch there to overlap. That way you don't leave any streaks behind. Just pull it across. Sometimes if you're outside, it's good to give it a quick shake too, just because it will Kind of start to grab a little bit of water and then just pull across to the end here. Then once you feel like the glass is nice and clean, I do just take my towel with my finger here, just kind of get a good edge like this. I'm just gonna go across the frame here, both sides. Just make sure I don't leave anything behind, and then the bottom there. And then we'll move on to the next one and repeat that same process. Again, kind of just drying that top there of the squeegee, pull across like so. Gotta be honest, once you get the hang of this, this is probably one of the most zen cleaning experiences just because it's so satisfying. Now, another thing to keep in mind when you're cleaning your windows outside is to never clean them with direct sunlight. What can happen is the sun can dry the cleaner even before you can get your squeegee, and it just makes it really challenging to get them nice and clean and streak free. So if you can, wait for maybe an overcast day, or if you have kind of a time of day when your house kind of gets in the shade, it's best to do it then. Similar to cleaning your floors in your home, you obviously want to keep your water and cleaning solution, well, clean. You're going to pull a ton of dirt off of your windows, especially if you're cleaning outside. So the second you notice it getting kind of dirty and murky, switch it out. Now, depending on where you live, you might have very hard water buildup on your glass. Now, to remove that, I like to suggest two things, either a razor blade scraper here or steel wool grade 0000, that's 4 zeros. This is the ultra fine kind. Now, there are a few cautions to keep in mind when you're using these two. Number one, you want to make sure that the surface is always nice and lubricated with your cleaner before you start scraping or scrubbing, because what can happen if you use these on the dry glass, it can scratch. The other thing is always make sure to use a fresh razor blade or a fresh piece of steel wool, because if these get a little bit older and rusty, that rust will scratch the glass as well. And lastly, and most important, never use these on tempered glass or glasses that might have a film, because this will cause permanent damage. Now you might be wondering, how do I figure out if my glass is tempered? There is usually a stamp along the corner of the window, whether it's maybe some numbers and a model number, or just might say tempered or a T. You can just do a quick Google search of your model of your window, and usually you'll find the info there. Now, the kit I'm using today is from a company called Edaray. I really like this one because not only does it come with these two, but it also comes with an extension pole that you can use to get kind of those windows that are hard to reach. And all the tools actually just snap on the top right here, so they're easy to use. Now, this works great for some windows, but if you live in a house maybe that's 2 stories, you're probably gonna have to bust out a ladder, and always practice good ladder safety with that. It's best to have another person holding the ladder while you're cleaning the windows. And if you can't do that, I always suggest is to call a professional to clean those hard to clean windows that you can't quite get to, and then you can use this kit to take care of the rest. When it comes to cleaning the windows on the inside, it's the exact same process as the outside, but I do take a few extra steps to make sure I don't make a mess and get everything wet. The first one being is I always put a towel underneath my bucket. That way I catch any splash and splatter when I'm wringing out the scrubber. The second thing is I actually like to wring out my scrubber really good, and then when I'm squeegeeing, I place that underneath the squeegee. What happens is sometimes water will run off of the squeegee, and that can kind of get all over your window frames and things. So by using the scrubber to kind of catch that, I'm not splashing that everywhere, making a bigger mess. It's also not a bad idea to place a few towels down on your window frame to kind of catch any splash and splatter too. Now, once both sides of the windows are nice and clean, don't forget to pop your screens back in place. And there you have it. Now you know the best way to get your windows clean and streak free. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and smash that like button. I also always have to give a huge shout out to the Clean Squad over on Patreon. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. If you want to learn more about that, check the link down in the description below, and I'll see you on the next clean.